Um, I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and to those who do watch my videos, I want to talk about something. Recently, I found these two channels. They're very RedPill / Blackpill. And I kind of want to talk about it. And this isn't my first time experiencing either of these pills. The black pill is how I discovered things like antinatalism, which I might make a video on that someday. But my idea is, we all know the red pill. You know, guys like Andrew Tate and whatnot. The black pill is like that, but more nihilistic. I mean, both really seem to have a thing against women. I mean, one of those channels, as I mentioned, actually both of them, but one more so, basically makes it seem like women's independence is the worst thing ever. Because, women being independent leads to promiscuity. Which, okay, sure. But not all women are like that. And I know, they say, even the ones who aren't promiscuous are still gold diggers, just in a different way. Well, what? Back then, way back when, women weren't allowed to have bank accounts. So, yeah. I mean, look, if I wasn't allowed to have a bank account of my own, yeah, I'd probably mooch off of my partner too, who out of desperation. And both of these channels advocate for prostitution, which confuses me. Like, you don't like women being promiscuous, yet you advocate for what is essentially exactly what you're against. Now, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that sort of... Isn't that sort of counterproductive? I mean, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it feels counterproductive to me. Also, men can be just as promiscuous as women. I mean, but if a man has a high body count, he's seen as cool. Well, he's seen as a Chad. Because, Chad gets a lot... You go, Chad gets a lot of women. And he's so cool. Yet when a woman does it, she's called a whore. I mean, holy double standard. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too blue-pilled to, because, well, I think women deserve the same rights as men. Same with how I think people of different ethnicities deserve the same rights as white people. And because they're human. Women and minorities are human. I mean, we all bleed the same color. So why are we so hateful towards each other? They say, oh, women are cheaters, women are gold diggers, women this, women that. Well, I mean, I don't know, it sounds like generalization, does it not? And that's why I think when it comes to the feminist, the liberal feminist type women who think all men are inherently evil, well, and deserve to die. Like, to me it sounds like you're generalizing. Sounds like both sides are generalizing. And yeah, when they say misandrist or misogynistic stuff, all that's doing is affirming that side's beliefs. It seems really counterproductive. Again, to me at least. But then again, I'm autistic, i.e. mentally deficient, so maybe there's something I'm missing when it comes to all this. And before anyone says anything, look, I'm not a feminist. Because feminists have their own issues. Like, say, how the Me Too movement has basically been used to falsely accuse men of serious things like rape. Or actually, you know what, screw it. Yeah, the Me Too movement is used to falsely accuse men of rape and whatnot, and obviously that's bad. And you say, oh, well, abortion, like, they're killing babies. And, you know what, I sort of agree. I think abortion is acceptable in certain cases. Like, again, if a woman is raped, obviously, I think an abortion would be the moral thing to do. Because if the woman kept said child that was the result of rape, well, it'd be like a permanent reminder of the worst thing to ever happen to her. And that might lead to resentment and abuse. So abortion would be the best for everyone. Or, in a case where carrying the child to term might be bad for the woman's health. You know, it could happen. I mean, the human body can be very fragile sometimes. But for any other case, look, contraceptives like, look, condoms exist for a reason. Like, there's contraceptives that you can use if you don't want to have kids. You know what I mean? And honestly, what is... Just, I mean, look, both men and women should work together. Because if men and women work together, we could make something amazing. Same with, again, everyone of different ethnicities. If they work together, we could probably make something great. But, then again, that's obviously delusional thinking. Because let's face it, the only way world peace will ever exist is most likely if humans go the way of the dinosaur. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this? And personally, I think all these pills are, well, they hold the same amount of weight as astrology, i.e. they're bullcrap. Also, another thing. Most red pill men want validation from other men. I mean, that's why they look up to guys like Andrew Tate. They want validation from guys like that. It seems. So how is that any different from a woman wanting validation from a man? I mean, again, it just sounds strange to me, but I could be wrong. And I think I'll end this here. Might make a part 2 if I have more to say, but we'll see.